Welcome in softball fields. I'm Makai Ackerman here in New London at Memorial Park for the New London softball quad. 4 teams, the New London Bulldogs, Laconia Spartans, Luxembourg Casco Spartans, and the Waupun Warriors. They're going to each play 2 games, swap diamonds. You have Justin Schwartz-Miller and Jeff Sauer over at the other diamond over there, and Jeff will kind of be flipping back and forth, but I'll be calling this diamond. First game we have here is the Spartans from Laconia and the home team, the New London Bulldogs. I want to welcome you in and thank you guys for choosing Jeff's live streams as always. We're going to step aside here from some of our sponsors, and when I come back, I'll give you guys the starting lineups for both of these teams.
Crusader Boosters, we are CWC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King
Welcome back here to Memorial Park in New London for the New London Quad. 4 teams from all different conferences coming down here to New London to have some good softball games. We've got Waupun, we've got Laconia, New London, obviously, they're hosting for us today, and our last team being Luxembourg Casco. They're also the Spartans, just like the Laconia Spartans playing here. I'm Makai Ackerman. This first game that I've got is the Spartans versus the New London Bulldogs. Justin Schwartz-Miller is on the other diamond covering the other 2 teams for the first game, and then we'll have some teams switch. We'll be here for both of those games, so if you're looking for that one, Justin Schwartz-Miller is on that call. Just find that one on YouTube, but I'll be here. Jeff will be rotating between both of us. I want to welcome you guys in and thank you for choosing Jeff's live streams as always. We appreciate having you here, rather. I'm going to start you off with some starting lineups today. First for the New London Bulldogs. Leading off for them, number 12 pitching is Ellie Wickelman. Batting second, number 5 over at second is Chesney Meglowski. Batting third, number 6 catching today is Eve Hedke. Cleaning up, number 9 in left field, Aaron O'Donohue. Batting number 5, number 22 in center field is Kylie Peterson. Batting 6, number 8 over at shortstop is Bristol E. Schultz. Batting 7th, number 23 at first is Aubrey Schmoody. Batting 8th, number 18 in right field, Olivia Hamill. And then rounding out that lineup, batting 9th, number 17. She's the designated player today. It's Allison Uhardy. And then the flex over at third base is Lane Fion, number 14. That's the starting lineup today for the Bulldogs. We'll flip it over here and go through the Spartans. Leading off for them, number 24 at shortstop is Emma Bone. Batting second, number 20, the designated player, Kendall Plime. Batting third, 00, she's over at first, Aubrey Maurer. Cleaning up number 9 in center field is Gwen West. Oh, we won't, don't worry. Good luck today, guys. That's the umpires passing by. They told me not to mention anything bad about them, so I guess if they keep it in the strike zone, we'll keep it clean. I'm just kidding. They're here having a good time. It's a beautiful day out here, but let me continue where I was. Cleaning up was number 9, Gwen Westfall in center field. Batting 5th, number 30, catching is Kaylin Lemke. Batting 6th, number 13 over at second base, Cambry Johnson. Batting 7, number 22, Megan Merkel. She's on the bump today for the Spartans. We saw her come in and hit a couple times in the game on, I want to say it was Thursday, maybe Friday, I can't remember, but Dominic and I were there covering that one when they beat Omro 9-0. Batting 8th, number 10 in left field is Tierney Madigan. And rounding out that lineup, batting 9th, number 7, Molly Duell. She'll be playing third today. And then also playing the field in right is Allison Werczynski. She's number 43. She's obviously playing the field, but has that designated player hitting for her. We're going to step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay Ackerman on Jeff's live streams.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Both teams just finished taking their warm-ups. I'm not sure if we're going to do a national anthem or not, but nonetheless, we'll step aside when they get ready for that, if they decide to do that, and we'll come back with first pitch. I want to show off a couple different camera angles we've got here for you guys today. Obviously, the behind home plate camera, that's where I'm sitting right behind that. So that's the view I get. That's the view you guys get for some of it. Those are obviously the balls hit to the outfield and stuff like that. We have the second camera that comes in from the outfield, so you can see the pitcher and the batter, and you can see what kind of pitches are being thrown and how they fit into that strike zone. Then the third camera we've got set up today is one over here by first base. So when there's any plays at first, a throw to first, a ground ball in the infield, something like that, you guys get to see that on that one with me as well. So a couple different camera angles here for you guys today. It should be a good one. A couple of these teams ranked in their respective divisions. Some good softball coming our way. I'm really lucky to be here. I'm blessed. It's a fantastic day for softball. We love covering all of these teams, and just really good games coming our way. We should get the coaches meeting out here behind home plate in just a couple seconds. Let's actually pull up the coaches for both of these teams. I have it on a paper here somewhere. Shuffling through my papers. Head coach for the New London Bulldogs is Melinda Hull, and the head coach for the Laconia Spartans, Scott Ritzema. So there's Melinda Hull with, looks like her captain today is number 9, Aaron O'Donohue. They're out there shaking the hands with both of the umpires rather. We should see the head coach of the Spartans come out in just a second. They are actually jogging back to their dugout right now. They must have just had a little team meeting over in the shade over there. So sun's beating down on us, but a fantastic day. I can't emphasize that enough. Coming out is number 9 as well for the Spartans, Gwen Westfall. And also looks like number 24, Emma Bone. And one more, number 13, that's Cambry Johnson, and there's Coach Scott Ritzema. Coach Scott Ritzema. For some reason, that's really hard for me to say. But they all come out, the 3 captains for the Spartans, the 1 captain for the Bulldog, and both head coaches are talking with the umpires, exchanging lineups, and hopefully wishing each other a good game. Like I said, we should have some great softball. The first one here is the Bulldogs versus the Spartans. On the other diamond, it's the Spartans and the Warriors, the other Spartans team that's here today. And then in between games, we will switch teams. So the Warriors will come over here, and the Laconia Spartans will go over there to play I keep forgetting their names, the Luxembourg Casco Spartans. So it'll be Spartans on Spartans for game 2 over on the other diamond. That's Justin Schwartz-Miller calling that one. I'll be on this diamond today, so we get the Laconia Spartans versus the New London Bulldogs, and then we'll get the New London Bulldogs versus the Waupun Warriors. And I think we're going to step aside, let them finish their coaches meeting. We'll be back in first pitch in just a second. Stick with us.
Sam's Well Drilling. Well worth it.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome back here to Memorial Park here in New London as we get ready here for this quad that's going to be held here at New London. This is Jeff Sauer here with Jeff's live stream. Makai is going to be the one who is doing most of this. I'm going to bounce back and forth and try and help relieve some of the pressure from these guys instead of trying to handle it by themselves. We hope that you're going to enjoy this broadcast because I think this is going to be a fantastic, fantastic quad that we have that's going to be taking place here today between New London taking on the Laconia Spartans right now. The New London Bulldogs will be the home team in this game. And then we also have over on the other diamond, and we've got another channel that's got this one covered, as the Waupun Warriors are going to be covering the are going to be taking on the Luxembourg-Casco Spartans.
Yeah, should be some phenomenal games. All different conferences these teams come from, but a lot of them ranked in their respective divisions, and just it's going to be some good softball today. That's what I was telling them. We're really treated. It's a fantastic day. We're blessed to be here. We love covering these teams, and with the games we should see, I don't think it'll disappoint.
No, I think this is going to be fantastic. Couldn't ask for better weather now either. I was going to pull up my phone real quick and see if I could find what we've got going on here for temperature right now here in New London. It says 63 degrees right now here in New London. I can believe it. It's absolutely beautiful. Wind coming out of the north-northeast at 11.7 miles per hour. And we're getting ready here at 11:03 to have our first pitch.
Let me find my sheet here, and I can get going. There it is. So Allie Winkleman takes the mound for this Bulldogs team. Stepping in, leading off, number 24, Emma Bone. She's playing shortstop today for these Lady Spartans. We'll see the first pitch to Bone right now. And there it was, a nice breaking ball down the middle for strike one. We'll flip to that outfield camera, so hopefully you can see we got center fielder right in that shot, but she elects where she can stand, and there she moves. So you get a nice shot of where that pitch is coming in.
I may take a walk out there and move it for us because we normally want to try and get it so that it's between second and short. And
kept it a little too close to center.
So we'll move that there because we like one of the things that we're proud here at Jeff's live stream is we get you those multiple camera views. I don't know what you think about that one coming off the first base side.
I showed him that one. It's a quite unique view.
Beautiful shot there as the ball gets hit in the infield.
That one in the dirt for ball number one. It's 1-2 now to Bone. She took 2 strikes, her first 2 pitches she saw, but watch that one go. 1-2, Winkleman comes home. This one swung on but fouled back towards the fence. Catching today for the Bulldogs is number 6, Eve Hedke. You'll see her behind the dish there, and obviously Winkleman down the mound for as long as she continues to pitch. We'll try the 1-2 again as Bones steps back in. This one swung on and once again fouled away.
Coach over there on the end of the dugout. I believe it's Meredith Hull, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Coach Hull had to duck out of the way a little bit as she's right on the end of the dugout there, and that foul pulled right at her.
So we'll try the 1-2 again. Comes home, hits the dirt well before home plate. It's even at 2-2 now.
Tried a little bit of a changeup there, and it kind of slipped out of the hand and just rolled across. If it's going to come across, Mackay, I think that's going to be an effective pitch today. But as of right now, she's a little bit off with it.
The 2-2 swung on and once again fouled back. Good at bat here to start from Emma Bone. She went down early with 2 strikes, and ever since then, she's been able to take some balls, foul some back, and stay alive.
Emma has been a solid hitter so far for the Laconia Spartans all season in this leadoff spot.
This one swung on down to the third baseman and just under the glove of Lane Fion. It's going to roll to left field. Bone thinks about 2, but she'll stay at first. A leadoff single to get the Lady Spartans going.
Good job there by Emma Bone to get things rolling. I know I'll hound you a little bit until you get into the groove.
I got to get into that groove now, but thank you. We got the instant replay here as well. You get to see her beautiful single in left field, and that brings up Kendall Plime now with a runner on first.
I'll have to tell you, Mackay, I almost prefer being able to write this by the scoring by hand. Lays down a beautiful bunt right in front of the pitch catcher, fires off, moves the runner to third with no coverage over there. Smart play over there by Emma Bone. Great bunt over there by, was that Westfall?
That's Kendall Plime.
Kendall Plime.
Yeah, fantastic bunt by Plime. She gets it down right in front of her and advances Bone to third. That's exactly what you want from that bunt right there.
Brings up Aubrey Maurer, your power hitter here, in the perfect situation. A fly ball, it definitely is going to score Bone to take the lead right here. And with the power that she has, she could set this thing up nicely with a good home run right now. Takes a good hack at that one and fouls it off. I think I'll see in between innings, I'll see if I can sneak through their dugout, and I'll go out there and I'll move that camera out in center.
Just needs to go a little bit more towards left.
It is a challenge being the producer when you got 3 camera angles plus the instant replay.
Yeah, it's a lot. Swing and a miss. It's even on Aubrey Maurer now.
I think it looks too good for Aubrey right now because it doesn't quite have the speed that they're used to seeing. So they're looking at it like a juicy T-ball. Give me that ball.
When it's a little slower like that, it still takes an adjustment for the hitters to get down to that speed. But once they find it, they really excel. The 1-1 to Maurer. Winkleman comes home low and away for ball number 2. Still has Bone standing at third, only 1 away in the top of this first inning. A sac fly will do it. Anything deep hit to that outfielder. Even better, something down in the grass out there.
Looks like there's a huge gap in right center.
That one low on Maurer. It's 2-2 now.
That was a great changeup. She did make the adjustment there on that changeup and was able to elevate it, but not enough. It still came in at the knees.
So Maurer steps back in. The 2-2 pitch coming. Missed outside. It's full now.
Good battle up there after being down 0-2. Aubrey Maurer gets herself into a full count, and she knows what's coming now.
Yep. It's got to be something over that heart of that plate. You don't want to miss and allow another base runner. Maurer steps out, takes a timeout. And now she'll step back in. Spartans would love to get out to an early lead here, especially with only 1 away. Swung on this one again, fouled back
don't think that's where she wanted it, but it was too close to let it go. It might have been a strike, so she did a good job there. Aubrey did to battle and stay alive here at this first at-bat.
Yep, 2 strikes. You always got to expand and make sure you're not leaving something on the corners of that plate. So she follows it away, stays alive. She'll wait for her pitch here. The full count pitch coming from Winkleman. Swung on, lifted out to deep or shallow infield. The first baseman ranging over, making the catch. That's number 23, Aubrey Schmoody. And the throw gets away, coming home. Emma Bone comes around and scores.
The same situation, that exactly what you had expected. She still scores, but it's not the way that Aubrey Maurer wanted to do it. First of all, give credit to Winkleman for that fantastic pitch that she threw in there with that changeup and got Aubrey way out in front. Gutsy pitch.
Yeah.
Good catch over there by the first baseman to get the out, but then overthrows the catcher.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even necessary to throw.
No, she didn't need to throw it because Bone was standing on third. She wasn't even going to try, but once she saw that throw come and pass the catcher, she knew she could take her free base, and that she does. The Spartans jump out to a 1-0 lead early and brings up the cleanup hitter, number 9, Gwen Westfall, with the bases empty.
Good start for those Spartans. That's exactly what they wanted to do.
Right down the middle for strike number 1. It's even.
Good pitch by Winkleman to come back. She started out with a little changeup. I'm not sure whether it was a curveball or if it was just a regular changeup into the inside, and then comes right back, paints the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. She's down 1-2 now. Something we see early with pitchers is sometimes they struggle to find the strike zone. The silver lining here for Winkleman is she hasn't struggled to do that. She's been throwing strikes, so I think she just needs to continue that, find her spots, and that she does. A swing and a miss. Gwen Westfall goes down swinging, but the Spartans put up 1 in the top half of this first inning. You can look at the instant replay there, and we'll step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay Ackerman and Jeff Sauer on Jeff's live streams.
I'll go with Justin.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Andy.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Jeff went out to center field. You'll see that camera moving out there. He's trying to adjust it for us so we have a little bit of a better angle when these pitches come into the strike zone. But we'll start the bottom half of this first inning, a 1-0 lead. The Spartans jumped out early. Pitching for them today, number 22, Megan Merkel, and leading off for this Bulldogs team, number 12, Ellie Winkleman. She's the pitcher, so she's helping to look out, she's looking to help out her own cause. We'll see what she can do with the first pitch here from Merkel. Swings on it, hit down to the third baseman who was playing up, but it's going to get through her glove, and a one-pitch single for Ellie Winkleman gets this game going for the Bulldogs. Brings up the second baseman now, number 5, Chesney Mikulski. She's got that runner on first for her now. And there's that camera angle that Jeff moved for us. How courteous. This one to Chigolski, popped up to the first baseman. She's dropping back. That's Maurer, and able to make that catch no problem. A P4. 2 pitches, 1 out and 1 on. Swinging early are this Bulldogs team. And it brings up number 6 now, Eve Hedke. We'll see the first pitch to her. She takes that one high for ball number 1. Lemke, who's catching today, thought about a snap throw down to first, but decided to hold it. Here comes a 1-0 pitch to Lemke. Hit on, and it's going to be a single into that right field gap. Here comes Winkleman around third. She's coming to the plate, and yes, she does. She'll score on a 1-out RBI double from Eve Hedke. A fantastic piece of hitting there. Get to see the instant replay. That's what they needed. This game is all of a sudden tied up at 1 apiece, and bringing up the cleanup hitter now, number 9, Aaron O'Donohue, with a runner on second and only 1 away. The first pitch to O'Donohue. She takes outside for ball number 1. A nice pitch there from Merkel. Just couldn't catch that outside edge, but fantastic location if you ask me. Second pitch up and away for ball number 2. It's 2-0 to Aaron O'Donohue. Still has Eve Hedke at second, 1 in, 1 out. We'll see the 2-0 pitch here. Up and away again. It's 3 balls, no strikes. Little chant over there from the Bulldogs dugout. Probably a red light here for Hedke, O'Donohue. And that it is. Upstairs, a 4-pitch walk. O'Donohue takes her free base. That brings him to first and second for the 5-hole hitter, number 22, Kylie Peterson. We'll see if she can produce early for this Bulldogs team, already driving 1 around. She lays down the bunt, and it's a nice one. Merkel comes up to pick it up, throw over to first. Not in time. She's safe down there because the first baseman, Maurer, couldn't cover in time. Or actually, I believe that was the second baseman, Cambry Johnson, couldn't cover in time. But nonetheless, she's safe over there with an infield single, and they're loaded. Brings up the 6-hole hitter, number 8, Bristol Eschultz. She steps in a big spot here for this Bulldogs team. We'll see what she does with the first pitch from Merkel. Upstairs, out of the glove of Lemke, but with the bases loaded, the runners aren't moving. It's 5 balls in a row for Megan Merkel. That's a strike hit on and fouled back towards the fence over here. I don't know, I lost Jeff. He was out in that outfield, but I don't know where he went now. I'm sure we'll find him eventually. He might have went over to help out Justin Schwartzmiller on the other broadcast, but we'll see. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted out to right field. Werchinski comes in, and it's a dropped ball. All the runners are going to advance. Mark it down as an E9 on Werchinski out in right field, and the Bulldogs able to drive around another run. It's now 2-1 in the bottom half of this first inning. And still with only 1 away, the bases are loaded for the 7-hole hitter, number 23, Aubrey Schmoody. 2-1 ball game, bottom of 1. Merkel comes home. Swinging and a miss. That one was upstairs, but she liked it. Schmoody, the 7th batter of this inning. The base is still loaded for the Bulldogs. It's vital for them to bring around these runs when they have the opportunity. Swung on, hit back towards the fence. It's now 0-2. Winkleman and Hedke already came around to score. O'Donohue, Peterson, and E. Schultz.
Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within hours to see their athletes are.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. We apologize for the technical difficulties. I want to fill you in on what happened. We're now in the top half of the second inning. The Bulldogs put up 5 in the bowl, and then Cambry Johnson came up to put a sack bunt down and advanced her. So only one away with Lemke at third. This one is now the pitcher, number 22, Megan Merkel, who has worked herself a 1-1 count. Throw down, and Lemke. This one fouled back by Merkel. 1-2 count to her now. 1 in, 1 out in this inning so far. Base is empty. This one coming in, bleeding in right field, but the again steps in now, takes a ball up and inside. Looks like we're having some problems again, Jeff. Oh, we're back for now. The spinning wheel went away, but we'll see how long it lasts. We're struggling with my Fi lately. Just mine. Justin seems to be okay. His is did too? Oh. His is power issues. This one hit out to left field. The left fielder, Aaron O'Donohue, dropped it, trying for second. And in there safely is Tierney Madigan on the error in left field. Mark it down as an E7. Madigan makes it all the way to second for the 9-hole hitter, number 7, Molly Duell. She steps in another big spot here for the Spartans, hoping to close this gap even more. The first pitch to Duell upstairs for ball number 1. I want to thank you guys for sticking with us even through our technical difficulties. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you, who you're rooting from, or where you're rooting from, who you're rooting for, favorite team, favorite player, pretty much any of that. We just love hearing from you. And the girls who watch these games back, they especially love knowing that their friends and family were cheering them on throughout.
In 5 years, when they go back and watch this, and they will, part of our goal here is to create memories. Not only do we want you to have access to be able to see the players playing now, but they're going to go back and watch this, and they want to know who was watching them.
This one swung on, rolling foul down the third base line. That's how it'll stay.
And just saying, oh, yeah, I did watch it, that doesn't count because they're not going to be able to prove it. If you put something in the comments,
in the YouTube comment section, they know.
Right, absolutely.
We give you a shout-out on the live air and maybe a little good luck for your player that you're rooting for. 1-2 pitch to Duell. She thought about swinging, but elects to hold back. The smart decision as it's a ball outside.
Good job there by Molly to hold back on that one. How are we doing? Okay so far?
So far, we're good. I didn't want to say anything about it.
Oh, yes, that's okay. There's no such thing as a jinx.
Yes. I forgot I'm with Jeff.
That's right.
The 2-2 swung on, roped into left field, but hooking foul. Looks like our scoreboard camera shifted just a tad.
I'll take care of it.
I'll see
if I can.
Okay.
Yep. See if I can do the one arm and shift it. We'll fix it there. We do a good job of telling what the count is anyways.
Yep.
Deuce is wild.
Deuce is wild. That it is. A swing and a miss. A beautiful changeup from Ellie Winkleman. Takes care of Duell and leaves a runner stranded on second. The Laconia Spartans put one more up, but they're still down by 3 heading into the bottom half of this second inning. We're going to step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay Ackerman and Jeff Sauer on Jeff's live streams.
Okay, now perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill.
We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop. Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream. Sorry to cut that. I had short. You'll hear the end of that in the next half inning here. The first pitch to the leadoff hitter, number 12, Ellie Winkleman, is a ball up and away. The Bulldogs able to bat around the order their first time through, so top or bottom of the second inning, they're already back to their leadoff spot.
We talked about this before. You cannot sleep on any of these teams.
No.
This New London team has a strong history of being a very successful program, and it doesn't matter what their record is. Throw it out.
Yep. This one swung on and hit out to left field. A leadoff single for Ellie Winkleman. A little deja vu from what she did in the first inning. And yeah, I mean, I was looking at these record boards up here. They were state runner-ups just 2 years ago, Jeff. And so, I mean, I believe it's a 2-12 record, something like that. But so far, it has not showed.
Coach had talked. Now they know, and we can do so.
Mogolski pops this one up into shallow center field. Ranging in on it is Gwen Westfall making the catch for out number 1.
What a run for Westfall. Boy, did she demonstrate that she has got some speed out there. Westfall shows the speed and flashes the leather and makes a great catch.
Yeah, that brings up number 6, Eve Hedke now with a runner still on first. One away, first pitch swinging, and it came down on her. It's foul.
Doing a good job. Yeah, I believe that's Merkel behind the plate. Is that correct? No, that's Lemke.
Lemke, yes.
Thank you,
Kaylin Lemke behind the plate today. Second pitch here, swing and a miss. It pops off the catcher, though, so ball's going to go out of play, and Winkleman will head back to first base.
Typically, the umpire will take the time right now to sweep the plate to give her a chance to stretch out. I guess not. They normally have an unwritten rule that when you get hit there that try and give her a little bit more time to recover.
Even with all that protection, those balls can still hit. Runner takes off, and she's
a
dead to right. Whoa, and the tag was no good. The umpire called him safe. A fantastic throw there from Kaylin Lemke, but the tag applied by Emma Bone, she just slid under it.
Boy, I thought she had her dead to rights.
I thought so too. A fantastic throw it was, but just under that tag, a nice slide from Winkleman brings her into scoring position now for Hedke. This one swung on, popped up into the shallow infield. Calling her off is the shortstop, Emma Bone. She comes in and makes the catch, no problem, for out number 2.
Fundamentals right there.
Yep.
A lot of people don't understand that. Why didn't their pitcher take it? Because that's not her primary position, is not to be a fielder. Her job is to pitch, and if your shortstop can get there, that's her job, is to help cover.
That's exactly what she did. She did a fantastic job of it. Now that's 2 away for the cleanup hitter, Erin O'Donohue. She has that runner in scoring position and takes the ball high for the first pitch she sees.
Boy, going back to that stolen base there, that was a fantastic throw down there by Lemke.
It was very good. That one, a nice pitch on the outside edge for strike 1. You hope it doesn't come back to haunt them because, you know, they should be out of this inning right now. They should be coming up to hit, but they still have that runner in scoring position. You're hoping Merkel can deal with the batter and leave it at that. We'll see if she does. 1-1 to O'Donohue. She checks her swing, but it doesn't matter as it catches that edge once again. Nice pitch and good location from Megan Merkel. 1-2 here to Erin O'Donohue. Ellie Winkleman at second base. That one upstairs, it's even.
That rise ball rose a little bit too much to see if she can change it coming across the eyes. Again, it looks like a beach ball when it is at that shoulder level. And unfortunately for Merkel, she did not take a swing at it.
The 2-2 swung on, hit back to the shortstop, and it gets through. Here comes Winkleman around third. She'll get there up in time. And a stand-up RBI double for Erin O'Donohue, doing exactly what she needs to do in that cleanup spot, Jeff.
What a fantastic at-bat that she did up there, battling the entire time. Gets it.
Up Kylie Peterson, they kind of switched places there, so O'Donohue standing in second in scoring position. Peterson takes one for strike 1.
Merkel dealing like she should. They're just finding the gaps right now with the bat.
Yeah, that one was a perfectly hit. It was right through that shortstop, just where she couldn't make the play out there. It's exactly where you wanted it. That went up and in on Peterson. It's even at 1-1 now. 1 in this inning, a 6-2 ball game. The Bulldogs lead it here in the bottom half of the second. Kylie Peterson steps back in, lays down the bunt, a nice one. Here comes Merkel off the mound to throw over to first. Got her in time, and there you see that camera over at first coming in handy. A 1-3 put out to get this one over, but the Bulldogs able to put up one more run. It's now a 6-2 ball game heading into the top of the third inning. We're going to step aside here from some of our sponsors. We'll be back on Jeff's live streams.
In the mood for a special, Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters. We are
Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere.
Here's the pitch. Go ahead and bring it back.
Swung on and lifted out to center field. Ranging under it is number 22, Kylie Peterson. She takes care of Emma Bone. 1 pitch, 1 out here for the Bulldogs on defense.
Good contact, just got a little bit underneath it. Brings up number 20 here for the Laconia Spartans. That will be Kendall Plime.
Kendall Plime 0 for 0. She had a sack bunt back in the first inning. Takes that one down the middle for strike number 1. 1 away, the Lady Spartans are in a 4-run deficit right now in the top half of this third inning.
They had the same situation when they took on Lemira. They were trailing, and I thought for sure they would battle back, and they struggled to get back into it. So actually, this is a great opportunity again. Justin and I were talking about over on the other diamond. Really, you don't want to lose today, but what you want to do is be able to compete and improve yourself as you get close to the playoffs that are coming up in 2 weeks.
Swing and a miss. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. 3 fantastic pitches there from Winkleman on the mound, and she retires Plime, no problem.
What a changeup there. Plus, it was elevated and made her come after it.
A fantastic pitch. 2 up, 2 down. Brings up the 3-hole hitter, 0-0 Aubrey Maurer. She'll step in now. Her first pitch is swung on right back to the pitcher. The shortstop, E. Schultz, picks it up, throw over to first. Got her in time. 6-3 put out a 1-2-3 inning, and the Spartans go down.
Setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to and smooth all season long. Or call 920.
That's the switch that I get into. Welcome back here to Memorial Park.
Sorry,
No, you're good. That's all right. I'm okay
in.
with it. You're good. Here at New London. What a beautiful day again, Mackay. Right down here, you can't really see the shot here, but we're right down by the Wolf River here.
Yeah.
We're on the North Diamond.
First pitch swinging is E. Schultz, lifted out to center field. Gwen Westfall ranging in and has no problem with it. First pitch, first out. It's an F8 out in right field. That brings up number 23, the 7-hole hitter, Aubrey Schmoody. But yeah, Jeff, like you were saying, a beautiful day out here for some softball. We got the sun shining down. The breeze kind of died down, but that's good. We don't necessarily want a ton of wind.
No, we don't. And flag is sitting
left field and a fantastic hit. That's Schmoody coming around.
Contact, drills it over the head. Is that Madigan that's out there?
That is Tierney Madigan out in left. And so now a runner in.
Bulldogs have come to play.
Yes, they have. Swing and a miss. A nice pitch from Merkel. Hopefully get back in her groove here. Spartans in a 4-run deficit. They're down 6-2 right now, but still only the bottom half of this third inning. They have plenty of chances left. Got to have some shutdown innings on defense. Second pitch to Hamill, low and outside for ball number 1. It's even now.
A little bit of change of pace there by Megan on the pitch.
Once again, I want to thank you guys for choosing Jeff's live streams. We appreciate having you guys here. It wouldn't be possible without you guys, so make sure to leave something in that YouTube section. Trying to lay down the bunt is Hamill, but it's fouled straight back towards us. It's 1-2 to her now.
A little bit high. She chased again. I constantly talk about this, and that's because you hear about it all the time. Those high pitches, letters up to the shoulders, look so good because they're right there at eye level, but they are so difficult to get bat contact, whether it's a bunt or whether it's a swing.
We'll try it again to Hamill. One away, one on second. Hamill, the third batter this inning. She's batting in the 8-hole spot today. After her is Allison Uharty. She's on deck. And the 1-2 pitch comes home from Merkel, way upstairs for ball number 2.
Nice job there by Lemke to hold on to that. If she misses that, that runner is going from second base over to third into scoring position. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
Another one fouled back towards this fence. Good at bat by Hamill here. She's staying alive. She's fouled a couple off now. She's worked herself in even counts, and 2-2 count is hit.
Especially when you are trailing.
And
good at bat.
Yes, once again fouled back by Olivia Hamill. I don't have Dominic here with the iPad. He usually gives me how long these at-bats are, but it's got to be hitting 7 or 8 pitches at this point.
Speaking of Dominic, I hope he's enjoying himself, leaving us sitting out here in the sunshine by ourselves.
Friends getting married soon, so they went out and around the town.
Socializing.
Yes,
oh,
that's
what a
right.
pitch there by
Swing
Megan
and
Merkel.
a miss. Fantastic from Megan Merkel. She came back. Wasn't at bat from both of them, but Merkel able to win this battle on a beautiful pitch, gets her swinging.
Nice job there on the changeup to get the out in front of it. 2 down here.
Yeah, now 2 away for the 9-hole hitter, number 17, Allison Uharty. She still has Schmoody at second. We'll see what she can do here. Her first time up, she popped up to the catcher. That was way back in the first inning.
The score is right. The Bulldogs up 6-2 on the Spartans.
That's right. Yeah, good heads-up timing there from Aubrey Schmoody. She saw it just leave the glove of Lemke. She had no hesitation, took off, and took her free base, no problem.
So far from what I've watched, I am not here for the whole game, but what I've been able to see here is good speed demonstrated by the Bulldogs. Good base running today.
This one fouled back. It's 1-1 now to Uharty. Great base running, a couple of errors on the Spartans' part, and it's led to this 6-run lead, or 6 runs for the Bulldogs team.
Yeah, so far doing what they need to do.
Yep. We'll try the 1-1 pitch to Uharty. Merkel comes home, swung on, lifted up to the first baseman. Maurer has no problem with it, putting a glove on that one, a P3 to get the third out of this inning. The Bulldogs leave another one stranded, and the first scoreless inning on defense for this ladies' Spartans. They're going to come back in the top half of the fourth, hopefully putting up some runs. We'll step aside here from some of our ads. You're listening to Micaiah and Jeff Sauer on Jeff's live streams.
46 Tire to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist.
Live streams, Micaiah Ackerman and Jeff Sauer on this broadcast for you. Justin Schwartz-Miller at the other diamond doing that game. Stepping in now for the Spartans, the cleanup hitter number 9, Gwen Westfall, looking to get something ignited for the Spartans who find themselves down 4.
Boy, have I been impressed here with Ellie Winkleman on the mound, or on the circle, I should say. Just watching her a little bit. I've been bouncing back and forth, trying to help out with both broadcasts, making sure everything's running.
Yeah, she's really been dotting those edges, and as I say that, that one rides in on Westfall. A hit by pitch, and it gives a base runner for the Spartans.
I would be thinking.
Sure, Jeff, sure. Whatever you say. Brings up number 3 right back to the pitcher, but the shortstop picks it up. Tag second, throw over to first. Got it. Runner.
What a fantastic play over there by the shortstop.
Treat for you. We'll bring you back to the main cam here as Cambry Johnson steps in. Change up in the dirt for the first pitch she sees.
1-0. 2-0. They're down with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Again, I know that if you're a Spartans fan, you're sitting here, oh, we're losing. But I think it's actually a good situation that they're in right now. Trailing, you are the visiting team. It's great practice to get yourself ready for the upcoming playoffs that are coming here. Let's see if your team has the courage and the grit to battle back.
Yeah, not to say that these games don't matter, but I mean, non-conference games obviously don't matter nearly as much as conference, so they can have these kind of situations where, like you said, good practice, especially with playoffs coming up, the really heart of their season, and just good practice for these ladies. And nice 4-pitch walk there taken from Johnson. That'll bring up the pitcher, Megan Merkel, looking to help out her own cause a little bit.
Good job there at the plate by Johnson. They need base runners on base. We'll see if she gets a chance to use her speed, get herself at second base.
First pitch to Merkel, swung on, and it's going to be through.
By the pitcher, Megan Merkel, to drive that right back up the center. Good contact. And runners at first and second. Hit chance here for Tierney Madigan.
Yeah, Tierney Madigan stepping in. A nice chance for this Lady Spartans to battle back again. We'll see if they can do something. 2 outs, but nonetheless, they've got a chance. First pitch swinging is Madigan right back to Winkleman, who has no problem. A 1-3 putout. She does it in style. Not even a doubt or an inkling of doubt in her mind on that one. You get to see the instant replay. We'll step aside here from some of our sponsors. Coming back in the home half of the 4th inning.
Her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My property shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bottom half of the 4th inning, the Bulldogs stepping back in. They're up by 4 runs. It's a 6-2 ball game.
They just need to have the defense right now here. And people are saying, well, you sound like homers. Well, we are. We are here to broadcast for Laconia. We're cheering for the Spartans. That there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you know what? We love good softball.
We love good softball. I mean, if you go back on the channel, you've noticed that we've never broadcasted a Bulldogs game, but plenty of Spartans games. So, yeah, I mean, obviously we have a little bit invested, but I always say I'm here for good softball, good baseball, and we just like to watch good games.
Right, absolutely. We just love watching high school athletics.
That's right. This one out to center field, Ellie Winkleman, and almost a fantastic sliding catch.
She did make the catch.
She did make that catch. I'm sorry, it looked like it dropped.
No, I know, she laid out.
Wow. Look at that one on the instant replay. A fantastic catch from Gwen Westfall in center field.
He makes the initial call.
We're getting a little bit of pushback here from the home fans, but he's the one who makes the call. He calls it an out, one away here for the 2-hole hitter, Chesney Magulski. Nice pitch on the outside. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're good. You keep calling. I'm just here to add color. I'm the beautifier by here.
Oh, is that what it is? Upstairs, just a little bit too high. It's even at 1-1 now. One away here in the bottom of the 4th inning off of that fantastic catch from Westfall out in center.
I'm going to have to figure out how to get my sling off because I'm going to have a nice suntan on my left arm.
This one hit back to the shortstop, picked up by Bone, throw over to first. Yes, in time, a 6-3 put out. Nice play by Emma Bone at short.
Really fundamentally sound. We've known that about Emma playing at shortstop. She has just been solid ever since we've had a chance to watch her. We saw the same thing from the Bulldogs. Fantastic job over there for the Bulldogs shortstop.
So stepping in now is Eve Headkey, 2 up, 2 down. She's looking to get something going for the Bulldogs. Takes that one upstairs for ball number 1.
Rise ball got away from Merkel. Rose a little bit too far. Got something in the chat there. We'd love to see that. Just go ahead and keep putting it in there. That's going to be hit over to second baseman and Gwen Westfall. And you'll see on the instant replay that that time they didn't talk to each other. And the ball drops right between them.
So it's Amy Ackerman in the chat saying we're glitching a little bit, but doing a great job as always.
We're still glitching.
Just a little bit.
see what we got going on here, if this is heating up. We appreciate that, letting us know that
Jeff tries to figure out that. We'll continue calling for now. Runner on first for the cleanup hitter, number 9, Aaron O'Donohue.
Yep, it's a heat issue
once again. Heat issue again?
Yep.
Ugh.
It's telling us that it's hot. Well, of course we know
that might be
and relieve some of the heat. We just have to pay attention to making sure that it doesn't run dead.
Swung on, rolled foul down that left field line. O'Donohue in a 0-2 count now.
Okay,
Stepping on my own court. I do that all the time.
I know. You feel like you're yanking your head right off. I hear you.
So 0-2 to O'Donohue, who steps in. Headkey standing at first off of that bloop single. Still a 4-run lead for the Bulldogs. We'll see if she can try to extend it here. Pitch coming home from Merkel, low and in the dirt for ball number 1.
Great play there by Lemke. If she does not get a hold of that and corral that right away after it hits the plate, you got a runner who's going to be advancing.
Yeah, and the problem with that, if she doesn't, is Headkey moves to second, putting her in scoring position. So a hit here by O'Donohue would probably for sure score her.
Takes away the force out at second as well, which is also helpful for your infielders.
Another pitch fouled away and out of play. Or stay in play to bounce off the fence over there?
It's bounced off the fence.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought it was trailing that way, but...
Emma hustles over and grabs a hold of it, fires it back into play.
And we'll try the 1-2 again.
Bottom of 4.
Left field line. She's just a little bit behind it right now.
The pitch is right on that outside edge, and she's taking it where it's at. But you're right, the height right at the eyes, bring in that rise ball, get it underneath the hands, and see if that ends up forcing the swing out. Good call by Jeff right there, huh?
That one's just a little too high. It's ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to O'Donohue, who's had a battle this at-bat.
Deuces are wild out there with 2 outs and 2 runs on the scoreboard for Laconia.
Swung on right back to Merkel over her glove. Picker, or the catcher.
Wow.
The shortstop, Emma Bone, picks that one up. And like you talked about, that vital force out at second base, they were able to get her out there. An unassisted 6 play from Emma Bone gets the 3rd out of this inning. The Bulldogs leave another one stranded.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
The CW.
Welcome back here to Memorial Park in New London. Perfect timing on that as Molly Duell steps in for the Spartans, takes a first pitch, ball just low.
Just underneath the knees. Good eye job there by Molly to lay off of that pitch. Winkleman has just been awesome in the circle today here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she's really been fantastic, and this one hit to the third baseman. Fionn picks it up, throw it to first, got her in time, a 5-3 putout. As I was saying, Winkleman on the bump has been very effective. Only holding the Spartans team to 2 runs is a pretty impressive feat considering how good they've been this season.
That was a fantastic play over there by the third baseman as well, having to charge, pick it up, and then fire it over down to first base to get the out.
Back to the top of the lineup here in the 5th inning. Number 24, the shortstop, Emma Bone, stepping in. Spartans starting to run out of time. Bone takes that one on the outside edge for strike number 1. And we've seen Winkleman throw a lot of those edge strikes today. They've been fantastic and in just perfect spots.
Keeping the hitters off balance here for the Lady Spartans.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup goes high with it, but a little too up there.
I think we should request that every field that should be artificial turf from now on. Just because I was just licking my lips here and I got some dust particles in my lips there, so I don't really want that.
Jeff and I were talking about having to wipe off the monitor with all the sand blowing up, so I guess artificial turf wouldn't be so bad for us.
No, I mean, we just have to worry about the black BBs bouncing over it.
That's
but I'll
right.
take that.
Yeah, I'd take the BBs in my shoe versus the sand all over the place.
But I do have to say, nice pitch there. So in the dirt, good scoop by the catcher, Hefke. But I am a traditionalist as well, and so are you. You can playing on dirt is the way that's supposed to be played. It's not supposed to be played on carpet.
This one swung on, a nice piece of hitting there by Bone. Just hits it back to where it came from. Leaks out into left field. A one-out single for Emma Bone gets the Spartans going.
Let's see if this is going to be the spark plug that the Spartans need. As your leadoff hitter gets over to first base. Let's see if they're going to be able to work themselves around and get one run at a time. That's the way.
Base one away here in the top half of the fifth inning. First pitch that Plime sees. And again, an outside edge for the first strike.
Yeah, I wish I was able to do it on my iPad today as well, because I do want to thank Dominic for getting us that that program to use. However, because the reason why I would like that, I'd like to know how many first pitch strikes he's throwing.
Yes. This one swung on, kind of a slap hit there from Plime, but it rolls foul.
I'm not sure if that was a hit and run on there, because it looked like Emma was on her way.
Yeah, she's been taking a big secondary, so I think that's probably what the coach is giving her right now, but that's the first time that Plime has put contact on it, and obviously it goes foul.
0-2.
Winkleman comes home just outside. A fantastic pitch there. That's exactly where you want it for a waste pitch like that. Just off the edge of that zone. Not something that's going to be juicy for her to swing at, but also something that could result in a strike three call.
Get her to chase after that. A little bit of pace off of that as well.
A slow one hit down to third base. Who picks it up? That's Fion over there. Throw it to first. Got her in time. A 5-3 put out. Nice play from Lane Fion. But it does move the runner up to second base now.
Exactly how you want to do that. Outs are what the defense for the Bulldogs need. They don't care about runs right now. 1 run per inning still gives them the victory at 6-4. So they're okay with trading outs for runs right now. And they didn't have to get an out. They've got get a run come across. They've got a runner now in scoring position. Here's a chance now. We saw Aubrey crunch one against Lamira, I believe it was, that she hammered one. Or was that against Amro? Did she have a home run?
No, it wasn't against Amro. Oh, no, she didn't. It wasn't against Amro. Must have been Lamira, but this one trickles through to the right field. Here comes Bowen around third. She'll score standing up. We talk about Aubrey Maurer. There's an RBI single for her, and they cut this lead to 3, Jeff.
Continuing exactly what you need out of your 3 hitters. Make sure that you make contact, drive in the runs. And that's exactly what happened.
Brings up the cleanup hitter, Gwen Westfall, with a runner still on first. Still 2 away, but hasn't seemed to matter to the Spartans this inning yet. That one outside, and once again, an edge strike.
Right, and the first pitch strike to the hitter. Puts them already on their toes.
All 4 batters she's seen so far this inning, she started with that edge strike, and she's got it every time. Popped up to center field. Peterson moves in on it and coming in, and no problem making the catch on that one. The Spartans leave one stranded, but also put another one in. It's now 6-3 heading into the home half of the 5th inning. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Perfect timing there to see the first pitch to Kylie Peterson.
That's nice of them when they accommodate us like that.
Yeah,
when we
right?
tell them that we've got an ad that we
Yeah.
have to finish playing and not to start until we do.
We shout out there, tell them to wait a little bit.
Megan
Meghan
nice
Merkel.
to have that kind of pull, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. One day, whoa! I don't know why that scared me, as if there's not a fence right back here. Jumpy.
It's called the human reaction,
That's right.
That reaction factor. You see something flying at you, you don't care whether you can have a clear shield in front of you. You're
that's
still
right.
flinching.
1-1 to Kylie Peterson, still pitching for the Spartans, number 22, Megan Merkel. This one swung on, an
Medical
easy pop
foul.
up,
Yep.
and the exact.
You could do if that does stay fair. It's a base hit.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do. If you try and pick that up in fair territory, it's going to be a base hit because it just hit there, spun back, and get out of play.
It's like a perfectly executed bunt if
Right.
you were to pick it up in fair territory. So they let it go foul smart. It's now 1-2. Peterson again pops it up, but this one coming foul. We'll have to fix that camera between games. Looks like it got shifted just a tad.
One behind home plate.
Yeah.
If you want to, I'll switch.
Yeah.
If you want to reach up there real quick and see if you can shift it where it wants to be. Mackay's going to jump up there. I'm not athletic enough to do that stuff anymore. Here comes the pitch from Merkel. Little bit high. Good job there. Trying to lay that up. 2-2 is the count. Nobody out here for the Bulldogs. In the bottom of 5. That's hit hard, right outside of the reach of Johnson over at second base. Turns in, tries to get a double out of it, and what a stretch there. Wow. Good hustle play there for the
Number 22,
Bulldogs.
Kylie Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic play. She's able to hustle it then and slide into second. The throw was nice coming in from the outfield just on the wrong side of the bag, so she gets a two-bagger out of it. A leadoff double brings up number 8, Bristol E. Schultz.
She just decided when she put her head down, this is going to be a double in that play.
Sometimes once they see it out of the box, they know they're going for 2. And they put their head down, they round the base, and they just run as hard as they can. And that's exactly what you saw there from Kylie Peterson. It worked out. She's able to extend the single into a double and put a man in scoring position. This one hit out to left field. Left fielder ranging over. Nice catch by Tierney Madigan, and that leaves the runner right back at second.
Good break there by Tierney Madigan because that ball was diving hard over out in left field. The lefty reaches out before for the Spartans, but you cannot give up any more runs. You've got to have solid defense to keep runners off of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they were able to put one up last inning, but obviously if you keep letting runs in yourself on defense, you're not going to be able to catch up. So defense is really important for them. Merkel's done a really nice job today of finding that strike zone. Just the Bulldogs have came out and attacked her, and it's worked out for them pretty well.
They've just done a better job.
Yeah. And now the first baseman, number 23, Aubrey Schmoody, tries to lay down the bunt, pulls back in time. It's 2-0 to her now.
I think they wanted to see how that rotation was working. Westfall having to come in from center field to cover over at second base, but it was great rotation there. What always interests me in seeing that, Mackay, is does the shortstop faster than the runner at second?
This one swung on and fouled back. It is interesting to see that.
It really is a foot race there because that second that gets off of that second base takes a good secondary lead, and you just try to see where you're at.
Looks like we're still lagging here a little bit. We're getting choppy on that stream.
Okay.
This one swung on, popped up into foul territory. Maurer comes over, but the catcher calls.
Opportunity to get them. You have to get them here.
See how choppy it is? Oh, I wasn't sure if you were looking or not.
I was
and
not.
Now we got the spinning wheel. This one roped down to left field. Madigan zacks up, but it's way back there to the fence. Here comes the runner around third. She'll score standing up. An RBI double, and now advancing to third on the throw.
Put out.
They got her. Wow. So a stand-up double for Aubrey Schmoody, trying to push it to 3. Did not get it in time, but she brings another run around for the Bulldogs.
What a great piece of hitting there, and then trying to get a little bit too aggressive. Gets thrown out, but drilled that one over the head of Madigan.
Stepping in now, number 18, Olivia Hamill for this Bulldogs team. 7-3, the lead they have. Popped up into foul territory. The shortstop, Emma Bone, coming over. And nice catch from her over in foul territory.
To get the third out, good hustle play over there by Emma Bone. And a good communication skill between the shortstop and the third baseman to make sure that Emma has the better angle. After with the lead over the Spartans. We'll be back.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is shell. Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child and faith? Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream. So you apologize for the technical difficulties we're having. We're hoping you're still with us out there.
Yeah, we love the weather here, but we forget that everything is black, and with everything being black, it also causes things to overheat a little bit. So we'll see if my Wi-Fi on my phone hotspot will do the trick here.
Do what we can to keep this live stream up. Spartans getting down there on outs left to give. Down by 4 runs once again, a 7-3 ball game in the top half of this 6th inning. Kaylin Lemke stepping up now, hoping to ignite a flame. Swings at this one right back to the pitcher, but it gets through. Second baseman Migalski.
What a fantastic play to stay focused and grab that ball and get the out over at first base.
Now batting for the Spartans, the second baseman, number 13, Cambry Johnson. We'll see her step up.
That one bounces in the dirt.
And you just see all of the dirt come up there on the live stream. You saw all of it come up. That's what we're dealing with out here today.
It is a fine little mist of dust particles. And then they go in there and they kick the dust around to clear theirs where they want to step. Hey, but you know what? That's part of the game. We'll live with it.
That's exactly right.
Pitch.
That one inside, 1-1 on Cambry Johnson. She's 0 for 0 on the day still. She had a sac bunt back in the second, and then she walked back in the fourth. So looking to get a hit maybe here. Hopefully get on base any way she can to help out the Spartans. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wickleman comes home. That one inside, just a little too far, though.
I don't know how you lay off of that one again. Great job there by John. It's hard to sometimes make a decision about which camera to get to, right? Because we've got such great views.
And we see her running down here, and then I switch to this one, and you get it. It's a perfect angle over there, and I really enjoy having that one. But 2 up, 2 down brings in the 7-hole hitter, number 22, Megan Merkel.
It's too bad we're not a part of the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association. That'll be popped up just outside of reach of the third baseman.
Diving play there from the third baseman, Lane Fion, but she just couldn't get there in time, but a valiant effort at that.
Because we're not an official Wisconsin broadcasting program, we can't submit our videos to be judged for an award. So
my standards were pretty official.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that because we didn't pay the fee to be part of the association, because we're not officially considered a broadcasting program, because we don't have a station behind us, and because we did not pay to have our video evaluated, we can't pay to win an award.
Yep. That's okay. We're handing out our own awards here at Jeff's live streams.
I agree with you. We do a fantastic job of putting some stuff together on the camera views. If you like what we do, we'd love to have you put it in the chat and let us know.
This one popped up to the shortstop. Bristol E. Schultz fields it no problem. 3 up, 3 down. The Spartans come up and go down in order. And Jeff, they're running out of time. They have to hold them on defense and then put up at least 4 runs in the bottom half or the top half of next.
Make sure that they don't put any more runs up on the board.
That's exactly correct.
To give themselves a chance to win this thing by putting a 5 spot up.
So that retires the 9-hole hitter. It brings up the pitcher, number 12, Allie Winkleman. She's leading off today. First pitch that Winkleman sees low and inside for ball number 1.
Not that I'm trying to say that this game is going to be over, but we are here all day today.
Yep.
So when we get done with this broadcast, we'll try and give you a little bit of some final numbers, what we can pull out of the book here. But stay with us. We're going to be right back up. There's also a game that's taking over at the South Diamond. I'm not sure.
Last time I was over there, 4-0 looks like.
Yeah, and I can't tell if Waupun was the home team or they were the visiting team, but it is 4-0 over there with the Waupun Warriors taking on the Luxembourg Casco Spartans. Laconia or Waupun's coming up here next to take on this Bulldog team.
Swung on, lifted out to center field. Gwen Westfall arranging for it, making the catch no problem. And Jeff, it looks like we're having some problems with the center field, or the scoreboard camera is kind of bugging it out. I'm not sure if that cord is plugged in all the way. I knocked it out here, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe I knocked it over here when I was moving the MiFi around, trying to get it into position. We'll see what we can do to get that.
Yeah.
That's not too important. I mean, yes, it is, but
that's the least one. First pitch swinging, hit over to the third baseman, throw over to first, got her in time. 3 up, 3 down. The Bulldogs come up and go down in order. That's exactly what the Spartans needed there.
Let's see if that is enough for them to actually get themselves rolling here for their offense. They got to put a 4 spot up to keep playing.
Fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Hello.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. The Spartans down to their final 3 out, and they're at the bottom of the order to get something going for them. Stepping up first, the 8-hole hitter, number 10, Tierney Madigan.
It's not like they don't have the firepower to do this. They can put up a 4 spot easily.
Madigan squares to bunt, but pulls it back in time. The smart decision as it was a ball up and away.
Again, we talk about how difficult that is to lay off of those high pitches. But a chance here for the Spartans. Let's see if they can respond. They need 4 to stay alive.
Once again, she tries to lay it on the bunt, pulls back, but that one catches the outside edge for strike number 1. It's even.
Third baseman and the first baseman both pinching hard. Third baseman this time is cheating, taking halfway up the line already. Tierney would have to lay down a perfect bunt to try and get on base. What you want with your left-handed hitter. Good change of pace there. Drops outside of the strike zone for a ball.
Yeah, and Allie Winkleman, who's been on this, been in the circle all game for the Bulldogs team. She's looking for the complete game here. Holding the Spartans team to 3 runs would be a win in anybody's book, and especially when they actually take the win away.
Number 3 team ranked in Division III.
That one once again outside. It's a hitter's count, 3 balls, 1 strike to Tierney Madigan. Anyway, on for her right now is this Spartans team need the base runners, Jeff.
Yeah, that's right. You take and you get on however it is. And I talk about this often, and it was just one of the things that was drilled into our heads when we were when I was playing Little League and then when we were playing high school. You wear a pitch.
Yep.
If you need to, you get on base, you do what is necessary, and that means wearing a pitch.
And there it is, a 5-pitch walk. They have a base runner now, does the Spartans. That brings up the 9-hole hitter, number 7, Molly Duell, hoping to get on base anyway. She can now.
Opportunity here for Duell and for Madigan. Again, they're down by 4 here in the top of the 7th to the mighty Bulldogs of New London.
Winkleman first pitch to Duell, just a little bit low.
Just must have a little bit below the knees because I thought that was a fantastic pitch. But again, Blue has done a fantastic job here today.
Yes.
As every game that we've watched, they're very consistent. You adjust to what they see.
Both of them actually walked behind me when we were doing pregame back here, and they said, nothing bad about us on the air today. I said, don't worry, gentlemen.
We don't have to. The camera doesn't lie.
1-1 here to the 9-hole hitter, Molly Duel. That one upstairs. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. I dropped my pencil, and I got sand in it. Now I can feel it. Tierney Madigan over at first. Molly Duel hitting and on deck. The top of the lineup, 24, Emma Bone. It's where this Lady Spartans team wants to be.
2-1 is the count. In the dirt, 3-1.
Another hitter's count. It's 3-1, Jeff.
Winkelman, who had dominated and was complete control. Is she getting a little bit tight here?
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting a mound visit out there, so we'll see. We'll do some sponsor ad reads. WDS Construction, built to build better with 4 generations of experience. We bring expertise and commitment to every project. WDS, experience without question. A special thank you to WDS Construction for building more than structures, for building community throughout their support.
Huge sponsor there in Ben Wester. I want to thank him. He's one of the first that came on board. A strong connection to Central Wisconsin Christian and just in general to donating to anything that has to do with community. And we certainly fall into that category, creating memories for high school athletes and for community members.
Yeah.
And we're proud to follow a lot of the schools that we follow.
Yeah, we thank all of our sponsors. I mean, without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. And I know you love doing it, and I love doing it. So, I mean, they're the bread and butter of this. They're our backbone, and we really do appreciate all of them.
Absolutely, 100%.
Stepping back in now is Molly Duel, a 3-1 count. That one in the dirt, another 5-pitch walk. They're on first and second for the top of this order now, Jeff.
That has got to be disappointing for the coach as well as for the infield, unless they said, okay, let's clear the count, walk her, and then let's go from there. But, boy, with nobody out, I'm not saying that to say, hey, we got the top of the order coming up. No problem.
Yeah.
Boy, you have just stepped into a hornet's nest here with the top of the lineup here for the Spartans.
Emma Bone, who's 2 for 3 on the day, would love another knock here. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. Another ball thrown from Winkelman. And I don't know what it is, if she's getting tight over there, if her arm's tired, but she's thrown quite a few pitches. We're into the 7th inning now, and not being able to find the strike zone as much as she once did.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it, because usually in softball, 7 innings pitched is really nothing. I don't think she's anywhere near 100. That one's going to be inside. She just has lost a little bit of her control. That happens. So I don't see, and I don't know where their bullpen action is here, but I don't see anybody else throwing right now for New London. And, boy, 3 base runners out with nobody out would put them in jeopardy. There's a good pitch.
Snap throw to first. Sliding back in time is Duel. Finally found the strike zone. A good pitch, actually. Great location from Winkelman. So she's looking to throw a couple more of those and hopefully work herself out of this jam she's put herself in.
Yeah, there is no way Emma is swinging at that with all of the balls that she's throwing. So you wait until she throws that strike. Here's the pitch.
That one upstairs. Another hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 in a row. This one to Emma Bone. And you really need to find the strike zone here, because bases loaded with no outs, like you talked about, could be detrimental to this Bulldogs team, who's played very well throughout this one.
Especially with 1, 2, 3. I mean, you've got Emma Bone leading things off here, and then you got 2, 3 coming up. At any time, Aubrey Maurer can hit one out of here, and there's going to be the walk.
That it is upstairs. 3 back-to-back walks on a 3-1 counts, and they're loaded now for the 2-hole hitter Kendall Pline with nobody out in the top of this 7th inning.
Unbelievable right now for the Laconia Spartans. Again, it's almost as if they planned this. They say, hey, let's see what happens.
We talked about that all game. We talked about the situations that they can bring themselves into. So here it is. We get some life from the Spartans dugout. Pline, first pitch swinging, hit up to the shortstop. She fumbles it, flip over to second. Got her in time, but a run comes around. They cut that lead to 3.
Good job there by the shortstop to stay with it. After bobbling like that, again, now it's a 3-run differential. They've got a runner sitting over at third. You can almost count that one should come across and score, so you should be able to think about it. It's a 2-run deficit. Can you get the runner from first base all the way in and can. Yeah, that's what I thought they would do.
Yeah, they're going to walk the three-hole hitter, Aubrey Maurer. She's the power hitter.
Yeah.
They're on the corners, and with only one out, you walk her, you believe the base is loaded, and hope for that double play.
She is clear that she leads this team in home runs. Now, obviously, Coach Ritzma says, I don't like to put my stats out there because I don't want anybody knowing. Well, they obviously knew.
They knew about that one, Coach.
Well, you can find out anywhere. Yeah. You just reach out and you talk to somebody from the conference. You go and you talk to Jordan King over at the Flyway Focus, and you just go from there.
Gwen Westfall stepping up in a big spot, takes that one inside for ball number one. Only one away. The bases are juiced for her, and the Spartans only down 3. She represents the go-ahead run right now.
The negative about walking bases loaded is there's no place to put another batter.
Yes.
And you've been struggling on the mound.
This one hit on up to the third baseman. She comes home with it. A good play. They get the force there and almost throws over at first. Now they've got her in a little bit of a pickle down the third base line, but she gets back in time. A great heads-up play from Lane Fion there.
Yeah, that was a really, again, I talked about it earlier. They will trade outs anytime for runs because you had 4 runs. Now they had a 3-run differential, and still there's an opportunity right now for the catcher for the Spartans, Lemke, to give a shot right now.
Yeah, Kaylin Lemke, there's 2 outs now, but the bases are still loaded for her, and she still represents that go-ahead run. The Spartans would love a base knock. Any way to extend this game, Jeff?
A base knock should score 2. Huge gap out in right center once again.
First pitch she sees, swinging to the third baseman. She picks it up, comes home, got her in time. That's the ball game. A 5-2 put out to end this one. The Bulldogs upset the Spartans 7-4, Jeff.
Unbelievable game here by the New London Bulldogs here at home. We're going to step aside. We'll hear from our sponsors. We'll come back and we'll give you a little bit of a wrap-up on the postgame. Congratulations to the New London Bulldogs. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Makai Ackerman here on Jeff's Livestream.
Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. We just wrapped up the first game of many today, a 7-3 victory. The New London Bulldogs take down the Spartans from Laconia. Jeff, you want to read through some of this, give your final thoughts, and how you felt about that game?
Well, I thought, first of all, that, again, I was in and out for the first couple of innings here, but I thought they did a fantastic job. Really impressed with Ellie Winkleman on the mound today. I thought that she was phenomenal. She ended up with 3 strikeouts, and you were just talking about this. So obviously you trust your defense. The defense was solid. She only had 3 walks, and those 3 walks came in the 7th inning.
That's exactly right.
She was absolutely amazing on the mound for Ellie Winkleman today. And then let's take a look over on the opposite side for Merkel. For the Laconia Lady Spartans, she only gave up 6 hits. She had 1 strikeout and no walk. So once again, a fantastic job by the Bulldogs taking advantage of the situation and pushing a whole bunch of runs across.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about Merkel first, I guess. You see that 6 hits and no walks. You're thinking, well, how'd they score 7 runs then? But we had a couple errors. We had some stolen bases and just good base running by the Bulldogs. They were able to capitalize when they need to. They didn't leave many runners on, and they kind of brought them around. That leads to their victory here. Talking about Winkleman, she just did a phenomenal job today. She commanded that strike zone. Like we said, no walks until the final 3 there. So she was throwing strikes. She was getting swings and misses, and a phenomenal day from both the pitchers. Just Merkel didn't necessarily have her way in this one.
Nope, and again, the offense, which usually is a huge strength for the Spartans, just could not muster any more than those 4 runs. So congratulations again to the New London Bulldogs. You throw those records right out the windows. They did a fantastic job of getting a victory over the number 3 ranked in Division III, Laconia Spartans. Let's take a look at what we have going on here for the rest of the week. First of all, we've got another game yet today that we're going to be coming up here with about a 12:45, I'm assuming, start time for us to come on pregame. That'll give us 15 minutes to adjust and get something to eat. And maybe a little bit closer to 1 we might be on, as the Waupun Warriors are going to be coming here on the North Diamond, and they're going to be taking on the New London Bulldogs. They're still trying to finish up over there.
Yeah, they're still playing. It's still 4-0 over there. I'm not really sure who's winning or who's losing. I don't know who's considered the home team and the away team.
I don't know. I'm going to head over there and find out and talk with Justin over there. And then you can see that what we've got also up on tap for this week. We've got a boatload of games. Once again, that's what we do here at Jeff's live stream. We don't care about records. Yes, we love the great games that are on the docket, but that's not what we do this for. We do this to help create memories. Let's wrap this up here with a quick prayer of thanks, and we'll end things here on Jeff's live stream. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you again for this opportunity. What a glorious day. Thank you, Lord, for giving us this opportunity to continue with our live streaming service. We feel so blessed to be able to do this for the student athletes. Heavenly Father, we also want to thank you for making sure that nobody was injured today and that everybody maintained being safe. And again, Heavenly Father, we pray that you'll be with all of these athletes and all of the people here watching this today. And finally, Lord, thank you for mothers, and thank you for the expectation that you have to honor our mothers, and for Mother's Day coming up tomorrow. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And Jeff, I just want to draw our attention to something. The Waupun Warriors are actually the team winning over there. They just drove around another run. It's now 5-0.
I think actually, though, that was Lacasco that just scored. Waupun is wearing black.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then that is them. So I'm sorry. Waupun is losing. I guess I'm not used to both teams being yellow and black on color. So Wapun's wearing black. That's Casco wearing the yellow. So I'm sorry. They're up 5-0 over there, on their way to path to victory, and they'll be coming over, or the Warriors will be coming over here next, which they just are on their way to a loss over there. But we'll see. We still have time.
Yeah, Luxembourg Casco is also a team that is ranked number 3 in Division II, and Waupun just fell out of the ranking. So right now, the 2 teams that are ranked, one of them fell today, and the other one, we'll see what happens. Thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a diamond near us. Yeah, then we'll probably... Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors.
This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.